for life, and we're starting again with a new video upload of Secret of Mana. I really wanted the first RPG I upload or stream to be Chrono Trigger, but unfortunately, no other game. Unfortunately, that game is only available on Nintendo and on maybe some Steam or PC. So, we'll settle for Secret of Mana, since it was created by the same creator. As you can see, some of the design looks similar to Chrono Trigger, especially the main character, and the lady right next to the little sprite. So I say it's close enough. Okay, select this one. English, of course, also English. And, well, I remember the original game. It didn't have, you had to insert the name yourself, but I guess this time they decided to go ahead and add to give the main character a name, which I approve. Saves you the trouble of thinking too hard.
Long ago, the world prospered and humanity thrived thanks to a power known as mana.
Nice.
However, humans soon sought to use mana to create the ultimate weapon, a floating battleship called the Mana Fortress.
One thing I like about this game is that everything is narrated, and all the characters have voices now, and I mean everyone, including the NPCs.
A violent war between the mana beasts and the fortress engulfed the world in poison and fire until mana had all but disappeared.
Oh, God dang.
In humanity's bleakest hour, a hero wielding the mana sword appeared and destroyed the fortress.
Now ain't that dandy.
The world was left in shambles, and yet humanity persevered, and there was peace throughout the land.
Until...
But as time passes, so history repeats.
Don't we know it, brother?
Hey! Guys! Wait! Up! Whoa! Shh! Be quiet, stupid. If the Elder finds us here, we're done for.
Yeah. We're not supposed to be here. Everyone in the village knows about the ghost.
Yep. Classic
really
town
believe that
bully
old fib?
with a little sidekick.
The grown-ups
And the
just say
main
there's a
character
ghost to scare us
trying
away.
to be the good guy.
But I did hear Grandma say she saw something shiny by the falls when she was little.
Maybe it's treasure. Let's go find it.
Help! I'm gonna fall!
And down he goes. And as usual, they panic and run.
Oh, whoa! Ouch! Oh, there's no way back up. Now what am I gonna do?
Find a way around there, Randy.
Listen.
Huh?
That must be the shiny thing they saw.
The village is this way, but I'll never get through here without a weapon.
I guess we better find one then. And I think I saw one. Cutscene. Shame they don't say the main character's name.
Who What's a sword doing here?
Getting rustier by the day, what else?
To right! What's with this light? Oh! A ghost!
Yep, it's a ghost.
I entrust the sword to you.
Huh?
Thank you.
What do you mean? Ugh, what's up with this sword? The light's fading already. Oh, I have to get back to the village!
Yep, our first weapon is a rusty old sword. Alright, get rid of all of these crabgrass. Or a bunch of
I
grass.
can cut my way through with this. Whoa! What's a rabbi doing in a place like this?
Hopping around and biting people. This game is pretty straightforward. Just go up to the enemy, press X to attack. And the same goes for the enemies. They can just come up and attack me whenever. So get out of their way. Man, I love this music. Got it saved as a playlist. Apparently it's called Into the Thick of It. It's pretty catchy, it's pretty good, and it just gives you that nostalgic feeling you get when you play good games. Going into the thick of it, going into the thick of it, going into the thick of it. The thick of it, going into the thick of it, going... Yep, sometimes you defeat the enemies. They'll drop little treasure chests that may contain items that can help. Or sometimes they can contain traps, so you gotta be careful. And he explodes. And if you notice, there's a little percentage that appears every time you attack. That goes to show how powerful your next attack will be. So you gotta wait till 100% to attack your enemy with your full strength. If you hit it earlier than that, then the attack won't be as strong. But if you're just gonna finish off an enemy, then that shouldn't matter. But it's always best to hit them when you're fully powered up. And if you're lucky, sometimes you'll critically hit them. And if you use a weapon, and the longer you use a weapon, you'll gain you'll level it up, which will allow you to do this when you hold the X button. Charge it up, and then let him have it with a supercharged attack. Now, depending on the level of the weapon, the longer you can charge it. A good way to get candy from these little rabbits. And candy's the first healing item you gain. And Randy levels up to level 2. Of course, that'll increase his Hollis stats, strength, defense, everything. So, one of the basic rules of RPGs, grind and level up. For GP, gold pieces, or gold points, however you want to say it. Ah, and if you press square, you can open up the main menu. See, there's the rusty sword. And there's all the candy I collected. Got 4 of them. Now, here in the... Now, as you can see, we can change the musics, or the sound, into the original game. Now this is what it sounded like on the original game. If you ask me, this is the best version. I just like the simplistic of the music. Never get tired of it. So I tip my hat to the music creators of this. They've created one of the best soundtracks out there. Let's turn it back to the remake. I'll switch it around from time to time. And here's our first town. Poto Village.
See that? Something lit up the sky near the falls a moment ago. I have a bad feeling about this.
Me too, ma'am.
The Elder was looking for you. What did you do this time?
I didn't do nothing except fall off a log and pick up a rusty old sword. Oh, and check out this dude who loves to dance. He's the shopkeeper.
Don't dawdle. Welcome. What'll it be?
Got 50 GP. Can't put these on, but I can buy this.
Anything else? Come
No.
again.
Now, we want to equip our new gear. See, increase our defense by 2, increase our evade by 23, and our magic defense. As you can see, we already got overalls, so no point getting it. Normally, I would go back out there and grind to get to the next level. But since we're on unlimited time here, I'll do that outside of the...
Hey, stop playing with that sword before you hurt someone. I'll tell the Elder on you.
Go ahead, you tattletale. Okay.
There's an unfamiliar face in here. He looks kind of scary. I don't know.
Anyone tell you got a rat on your head, kid?
I think that guy is a knight. What's he doing in a little village like ours?
I don't know. Taking a vacation?
Oh, it's you. Elliot just stopped by, but he didn't look too good. What happened?
I don't know. Probably something he shouldn't be doing. Alright, and here's the end. Whenever our HP is low, we can always come here to get our strength back.
One night is 5 GP. Stay the night?
Unfortunately, we can't, but you can also come here to save the game. So you should always take the time to save. Because you never know when you'll get a game over.
Help! Monsters have surrounded the village! We'd better stay inside until we know what's going on out there.
That sounds safe.
Oh, you're all right. Elliot just told me what happened.
Did he now?
I thought you were a goner.
That's why I told you not to bring someone like him along.
Shut up.
You idiots! None of you were supposed to wander into that area.
Yeah,
What's that you have there?
a rusty
Oh,
old
no.
sword.
It couldn't be.
Cool! Did you find the treasure?
Way to go!
What have you done? That's the mana sword. There's no way you could have pulled it free.
Actually, it's pretty easy.
Mana sword? But legend says the village will be destroyed if it's removed.
I never thought it'd come to this. The mana sword is said to protect the village from disaster. But now,
Hey, someone told me to take it.
Aha! So you're the reason all those monsters are attacking us. You yanked out the sword and doomed the whole village. It's your fault, you outsider.
And who brought me there in the first place, you ass?
Hey, stop! Shut up. It's all your fault. Leave me alone! An earthquake!
And look at you guys just standing there. And down we go.
Ah! Help! I'm a monster! You have a sword, why don't you use it?
Sure.
Can you hear me? Calm down and study the enemy's movements to look for an opening.
Gotcha. Yeah, just sit there with your butt in the air. Yeah. Sometimes the enemy will hit you with a spell-like attack. Just like the knight just said. Watch the enemy's movement and look for a moment to attack. But seeing how this is the first boss, it won't be too tough if you just be careful. Time your attacks and hit him when he's vulnerable. Sometimes if your enemy gets lucky, they'll knock you out, which will leave you vulnerable. But since I got a lot of candies, I can heal myself pretty easily. Now, let's hit him with a charge attack. And he's down. Yeah, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Way to go. And our spoils of war is a sword orb, which will come in
You
handy
did
later.
well. Wait there. I'll pull you up.
Thank you.
Stay back! I didn't do nothing!
Yeah, run, you pussy.
You seem to be in possession of the real Mana Sword. This is troubling.
Why is that?
Legend says the sword can only be retrieved by a knight when the world is in peril. But you are far too young for such a responsibility. Something must be wrong with the Mana Sword.
Oh, Jesus.
Here, you take it!
No, I cannot. The sword has lost its power. It must be restored. Only the one who pulled it free can do that.
Guess that's my luck then.
What should I do?
Visit Sage Luca in the Water Palace. The sage has protected these lands for over 200 years. You would do well to listen to her advice.
Hey!
Wow.
The Elder wants you to come to his house.
I'll be off. I have duties to attend. My name is Gemma, and I'll be waiting for you at the Water Palace.
Okay, Gemma.
Get going!
Wonder what this is all about now. As if I don't know already.
Elder, we can't ignore this.
We're at our wits' end. Who knows when another monster will appear?
Oh, it's you. You've really done it this time. That sword has protected us for years. Once you removed it, the monsters started attacking the village.
It's settled. We can't let him stay in the village anymore. He'll just bring more monsters.
Go!
Get out of here!
Yeah! Leave here now!
Harsh.
I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. I banish you from this village. There's a treasure chest downstairs. Take the contents and be on your way.
What a bunch of heartless assholes. But I guess I don't blame them.
Are you going somewhere? See you later!
Well, as she likes me. 50 gold pieces. So I got it back.
I took you in as a child, but there's nothing more I can do for you. Forgive me. You wouldn't remember. You were just a baby. But I was there when your mother first came to this village. After she disappeared, I did my best to raise you. But today is the day we must part ways. I hope that you find your mother again someday. Goodbye.
Like I said, heartless. Sending a he looks like 14, maybe 15. Still a child. Sending him off on his own just because he pulled a dang sword out of the ground. And blaming him for the monsters. Like I said, heartless, man.
One night is 5 GP.
No thanks. Yep. Alright, we saved the game. Well, since there's not much to do here, might as well go ahead and go.
Do you have everything you need?
Yes.
By order of the Elder, you have been banished from Poto's village. Now be gone.
Yeah. Up yours. Alright, got kicked out of our village. Well, that's nice. Well, anyway, we'll leave it at that. So instead of walking all the way to the Water Palace, which is our next destination, instead we're gonna travel in style.
Hi! We, the Cat and Travel Brothers, are building a global network. Going to the Water Palace? Gemma's already left. It only takes one blast to get there by cannon, and Gemma's paid your way. Hop in. That's
Thanks.
the spirit. Just pop yourself into the barrel.
Yeah, traveling by cannon doesn't really sound the safest way to get around. But I'm not gonna argue with results. I remember the old game, we get to see them flying through the air. Now then, you see these group of soldiers? Normally I go talk to them, but this time I'm gonna ignore them. But I'll show you a separate version of what happens when you do.
Let's go.
For now, we'll leave them be. Such tranquil music.
Uh-oh. Where's Luca? I guess I'll ask that girl over there. Hey, where do I find Luca?
You're looking at him, dude.
Mind your manners. It's nice to see you again, Sage Luca.
You're very welcome.
Wait, you mean this little girl is 200 years old?
Yeah, you don't look a day over it. Just look at
Luca, monsters have started invading villages. This young boy just fought one himself.
You underestimate my intelligence. World news flows into this palace with the water's own currents. Mana grows ever weaker. That could explain how this child was able to take the sword from its place of rest. His actions caused the balance of mana in this area to shift. Beasts are now rampaging across the land again. Evil in the world is working to seal away the power of the mana sword forever. By defeating monsters and obtaining their orbs, you can reforge and restore the sword's mana power. It looks like your sword regained some power from vanquishing the mantis ant. There are more hidden orbs with the mana power to revive the sword. You must find them.
Gladly.
I was once one of Sage Luca's pupils. I studied how mana sustains our entire world, and how it's been slowly fading away.
Gemma, I want you to keep an eye on the Empire. It seeks the Mana Fortress's power.
Fortress? Like the one that destroys the world in that fairy tale?
This is no fairy tale. We're talking about the real Mana Fortress, and the Empire that wants its power.
Big
The
surprise.
Empire will try to break the seals on the mana seeds in each palace. I've already caught some Empire spies snooping around my own palace.
There are strange reports coming in from Pandora. Could the Empire be involved?
No doubt.
I do not know. Gemma, you should request an audience with the king and tell him to be wary of the Empire.
Understood. I'll leave now. Head for the cave in Gaia's Navy. There's a dwarf blacksmith that lives in the area. Dwarves are known for their weapon-making skills. You should see if they can reforge the sword. As the sword becomes more powerful, your skills will improve, and you'll learn more abilities.
That would be nice.
What frightens you so? You wield the legendary Mana Sword, but its power has faded. Now it's hardly better than a normal weapon. It used the
Interesting.
last of its power to choose a new master.
But
Why me?
why did it pick me?
I don't have that answer, but you drew the sword, and now it's your responsibility to restore its power.
So where do I fit in?
You must become a hero who is worthy of the sword. Come,
Try.
hold the sword up to the seed on the altar.
See that little seed? Now we hold the sword up and it'll resonate with it. Now I'm in sync with the little glowing seed.
What happened?
The seed and the sword have now synchronized with each other. Now no matter where you are in the world, this mana seed can grant power to your mana sword. You found one of the 8 palaces. Now you must visit the others and obtain the powers of their seeds.
Sure.
I worry about you out in the world with only a rusted sword. Take this spear I imbued with holy water.
Nice. Obtained a spear.
Use it along with the mana sword, and it too will regain its true power. I'll heal you. Would
Thank
you
you.
like to save the gang?
Yes, I do.
First, take Gemma's advice and head to Gaia's Navel. There you can find the underground palace. To reach Gaia's Navel, head south through the kingdom of Pandora.
Game log will tell you your progress so far and to tell you where to go.
I'll heal you. Would you like to save... First, take Gemma's advice. To reach Gaia's Navel,
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Alright, we're headed to Guy's Navel. There go my dogs. Guess someone just entered the house. Alright, as you can see, the soldiers are now gone. Apparently they went out to fight a witch, which you'll learn later on. That means that those rabbits have 20 hit points. Now, as you saw, we gained a new weapon, which is a spear. So you get more than one type of weapon to use. So you can level up and learn new skills with each weapon you get. So swap around and see what weapon suits you the most. But you definitely want to make sure the Mana Sword is your top strongest weapon. And this little guy named Nico
Welcome to Neko's. Do
Or
you
Neko's.
need anything?
You'll definitely be seeing this guy
you're
around a lot.
interested. Well, perfectly priced items available.
As you can see, there's a whole bunch. Now, this is the most important thing you'll need to buy soon. This will revive your characters if they ever die. This can heal status elements, this can recover MP, this will fully recover your HP, give you 250 HP, this gives you 100. Now, gonna need this, so let's buy it.
Anything else? Be
No.
seeing you.
Sure. Alright, now let's equip our new equipment. This increased my defense by 1, evade 15, and magic defense by 3. There. Now then, let's go ahead and
Welcome
call
to
it
Neko's.
and take a little nap.
Oh, mere interest. 30 GP. A good night's sleep would...
Yeah, sure. Now, sometimes we decide to stay at the end. You'll see these small little cutscenes.
This is terrible. I should never have followed Elliot and Timothy. Who accidentally pulls out the mana sword anyway? Now the Elder's Wrath is the least of my worries. How am I going to survive in exile? When did my life become such a tragedy?
You will be fine.
Luca? Wait, where's her voice coming from?
You should know better. I'm always there with you.
Aw, how sweet.
Are you protecting me?
Yes, I will protect the one the Mana Sword has chosen. Know that you have people on your side during your journey.
That's always good to know.
So, does that make me a hero? Like the legends?
We shall see.
Hero has a nice ring to it. Well, a hero can't be seen with some rusty old blade like this one. I'll head to Dwarf Village first thing tomorrow.
If it makes you happy, I'm glad you have a purpose now.
Yeah, helps you
up,
get through
Luca.
life if you have a
Things will
purpose.
work out. After all, I've got you watching my back.
You don't disappoint.
Well, glad the kid's feeling better. No thanks. Alright, now we've seen that cute little cutscene. Alright, we got a new piece of equipment, and we got healed. So let's move on. Yep, this spear cracks quite the punch. So, I just like to trade between weapons depending on what level you're at on it. But once I think, and the max level for each weapon I believe is 10. So once you get them to level 10, or level 9 I think, well, yeah it's 10, yeah it's 10. So once you get to level 10 there's no need to max them out anymore. After that, I just have Randy stick with the Mana Sword. Now, usually around that time, if I talk to the soldiers, I'll get attacked by goblins and nearly get eaten. Which again I'll show and I will add that you will see throughout this video. But until then, let's move on. Randy's at level 3. Nice. Now, we're close to Poto's village, but since we're banished from there, there's no point going there. See? You get lucky, you'll get a critical, and you'll kill them pretty easily. Now, you can only cut these bunches of grass with the Mana Sword. So you might need to swap weapons to get through certain obstacles. I missed. If you're running what that little frog-looking thing is, I'll show you. After I kill these toadstools. Brandy weapon leveled up. Spear level 1. Alright, let's tuck back to the sword. By stepping on this thing, it'll give you a leg up and help you get to an upper level. But since we're not going that way, let's head back down. Anyway, we're heading to the next village before heading to Gaia's navel. Mega hit! Got him a discard. Nice. Once we get plenty of money, I'll be able to stock up on everything I need. As you can see, this village has some sad music, which means something's going on.
Pandora. I was told to let you pass when you arrived. Sir Gemma's whereabouts? He has come from Tasnica to meet with our king. I believe he's in the castle now. Oh, just a warning, I wouldn't try to talk to the people in town if I were you.
And why is that? Let's find out. Nothing to say, dude? Nothing to say, ma'am? How about you, Granny?
Oh, this is awful. It's as though these townspeople have lost their will to live.
Well, that sucks.
Leave me alone.
Fine, have it your way.
This is Pandora Castle.
Let's go on in. Let's see if we can find Gemma.
This is Pandora Castle.
Yeah, I know that.
Why are there people near the entrance to the southern ruins wearing strange masks?
Festival, maybe?
The Empire attacked us once about 15 years ago.
When's Stylet coming back? He promised he'd play with me.
Stylet.
Did you know there's an enormous tree called a mana tree? That's what they tell me.
The souls of the townspeople have been sucked up by that witch up north.
A witch, huh?
Oh, this is the end. Our kingdom has been cursed by the witch.
It's always gotta be a witch, huh?
Something evil lives in the ruins in the south.
Have you heard? Sir Elman planned an arranged marriage for his daughter. They should be upstairs now.
My dad is infuriating. I'm in charge of my life, not him. Out of my way!
Excuse you.
She's always been a handful.
I wonder why.
What is the meaning of this, Sir Elman? What exactly were your intentions? You can forget about our previous arrangement. How dare you insult my family like this?
She lost her mother when she was young. I suppose I never figured out how to be a proper father to her. I know it was hard for her growing up, but all I want is for her to settle down and be happy. That's why I arranged for her to marry a young nobleman. But now she tells me she's in love with a soldier.
Well, maybe if you listened to her, maybe you'd know. Well, the problem with some parents is that they don't listen to their children. I understand that they want the best for their kids, but the best thing you can do for your kids is to listen, hear them out, and then let them decide their decision after you give your 2 bits. It's their lives, not yours. They gotta live it, not you.
You're here. I suppose you've seen the state of the townspeople, yes?
I got a general gist of the situation.
The witch Elene appears to be draining people's life energy for some unknown purpose. Once their energy is spent, the people seem to congregate near the ruins in the southern part of town. I'm heading there now to assess the situation. You should go to Gaia's navel as fast as possible.
I'm on it, Gemma.
What a nightmare. My people are acting like zombies, and I have no idea when the Empire might strike. My scouts say the troops I sent to fight the witch at Elman's suggestion were soundly defeated.
You say you were expelled from your village? Unfortunately, this realm has problems of its own. It would be best if you took your leave of this country as soon as you can.
Gladly.
The Republic of Taznica is our ally, and its citizens are friends.
Nice to know.
This was such a peaceful country until now. What is the world coming to?
Tell me about it, dude. I got banished from my village just from pulling a sword out.
These are the king's chambers.
Yeah, I know.
I have never seen the king look as troubled as he has these past few days.
Well, the people are acting like zombies. Freaky mass people are down in the south ruins. Yeah, that would make anyone cranky. Now, that girl the elf girl you just saw leave, if you get hit by the goblins, like I said earlier, she would actually save your life, and then she would ask you to help her go after the soldiers, or one soldier that she is apparently in love with. But like I said, I'll show you in a different part. I'll be showing you all that in a different part of the video. Alright, there's nothing left to do here, so let's move on. Music's a little different this time, but this one's good too. Now you gotta be careful with these bugs, because they can actually poison you if you're not careful. I think the mushroom head can poison you too. Ooh, candy. Yep. You really want to fight a lot when you're playing RPG. Ooh, see? Poison. But luckily, we got something for that. That's this. Yep. Best to cure status elements as fast as possible, especially poison. They missed. Randy is now level 4. Yeah, get bent, dude, get bent. Ooh, close one. Got 14 GP. Ooh, critical hit. Missed. Did miss that. Critical hit. Haha, you can't hurt me. And he's down for the count. Critical hit. Stab, stab, stab. Alright. I think we need a little change. You can check your weapons level here, depending on the number of orbs you get. But we can't do nothing with the orbs until we go see this blacksmith. Oops. There goes sound. Let's listen to the originality for a while. Uh-oh! See what I mean? Sometimes these chests will have traps like bombs or punching gloves or stingers that'll poison you. It's all a matter of luck. So for those of you who have played Secret of Mana, which sound version do you prefer, the remake or the original? The remake is good, but to me the original is always the best. Critical hit. Alright, we're almost to Guy's Navel. Okay, we'll get to that. Candy. Yeah, Haunted Force is that way, Guy's Navel is this way. Critical hit, and you're down. Yep, I'm batting 1,000 against these guys. Ooh, more candy. Randy is level 5. Nice. Alright, this here is the entrance to Gaia's navel. Alright, we're gonna end it here for today. So, thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe. This is CJ Hands Gamer for Life, saying peace out and sign out. Hello again, my fellow gamers. Like I said, I'll show you what happens if you talk the dialect of the soldiers.
Pandora has sent us to fight Eline, the witch who lives in the haunted forest. Pandora has sent us to...
That's our leader, Major Dylan. He's young, but no one doubts his skill. He knows how dangerous this mission is, but I've never seen the Major waver. Major Dylan, sir, all set.
Understood. Stay focused, men. Let's move out.
Yep. So head out to go fight the witch. After everything at the water temple and you keep going, this is what'll happen.
Oh no! A goblin!
Yep. You get attacked by goblins.
Ow!
As you can see,
do not move. Stay still. Very lucky human. You will be main dish tonight.
No! Let me go!
Delicious human. Very lucky. Dancing has begun. I join in.
and here I am stewing a pot. Oh, look familiar?
Hey, you there! What are you doing here, you idiot?
Please help me!
Shh, quiet. Come on, let's get out of here.
Want to tell me twice?
I owe you my life. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for someone. I saw you being taken away and thought for a second you might be him. I got the wrong guy, though. What a waste of time.
Hey, wait a minute!
That was
Just
harsh.
kidding. Look, I'm in a hurry. Go back to your village, kid.
Hey, wait! I didn't even get to ask her name.
Yep. Now, after you separate her from that point where she saves you from the goblins, if you go up to where you met her when she was leaving her father, you'll meet her again.
My dad is infuriating. I'm in charge of my life, not him. Oh, right. You're that dummy I saved earlier. Sorry about before.
Once again, harsh.
Huh. Is that a sword? I didn't know you were a swordsman.
What, this? No, I'm actually...
This is perfect. Now's your chance to pay me back for saving you. I need your help. We need to teach that witch a lesson. We're going to save Dyla.
But I have to go to the underground palace.
Save that for later. Come on, let's go. Whatever your name is.
What's your name?
Oh, you can call me...
Now here, you can choose her name, which is
Sure,
Prim.
let's go with that.
And with that, you got your second character. And that's how you get her early. Once you get her, you have no choice but to come here to the haunted forest. Reason being, because you gotta help her find her boyfriend, fiancé. But even if you go here, you won't be able to get anywhere because of these.
Something sharp, like an axe. Otherwise, we'll never get through.
There's supposed to be a dwarf blacksmith in Gaia's navel. He's probably got some good weapons. Fine, we can go to Gaia's Navel first.
And with that, you'll be able to go to Gaia's Navel, which is supposed to be the next spot in the game. Well, I've shown you all the stuff that happens if you get Prim first. So, again, have a good night, my fellow gamers. Peace out.